If you're over 50 and you've ever wondered how some people seem to age slowly, if you've ever wondered how some elders move with ease, bend without stiffness, stand tall without pain, and somehow maintain balance, strength, and energy well into their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, then today's video is going to open your eyes. Because what I'm about to share with you isn't a workout plan, it isn't a gym routine, and it isn't something that requires equipment or athletic skills. It's a set of simple, almost effortless daily movements that Japanese elders have been doing for generations. These tiny habits, these small motions repeated day after day, are a big reason why Japan is home to some of the longest living, most active elders in the world. And here's the best part. You don't need a gym, you don't need special clothing, and you don't even need to block out a long time. You just need a few minutes each day and the willingness to move your body in ways that keep your joints young, your muscles alive, and your energy flowing. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your knees complain? Have you ever bent down to pick something off the floor and realized your back doesn't bend like it used to? Have you walked up the stairs and felt your legs fatigue sooner than they should? If so, it's not your fault. It's simply the body adapting to what you do consistently. But the beauty is, the body also adapts to what you start doing again, even later in life. And Japanese elders have proven this again and again. They don't rely on heavy weights, and they don't rely on long workouts. They rely on natural daily movement that tells the body, stay young, stay flexible, stay strong. So today I'm going to walk you through 7 powerful but simple movements that Japanese elders do every day without fail. And by the end of the video, you're going to understand how to do them, why they work, and how to make them part of your day so your body feels more alive tomorrow than it does right now. And I want you to imagine this as I speak. Imagine yourself a few weeks from now, getting out of bed with more ease, bending down without stiffness, feeling more secure on your feet, and even noticing that little boost of energy that's been missing for years. That's what these movements do. Now let's begin with the first one, and this one is so simple that most people don't even think of it as exercise. It's the way Japanese elders begin their morning, with gentle spine waves. Picture this. As soon as you wake up, instead of standing up stiff and heading straight to your day, you spend 30 seconds rolling your spine from top to bottom. You tuck your chin slightly, you round forward, you breathe, and you let each vertebra wake up. This small motion releases stiffness, stimulates circulation around the spine, and resets your posture for the entire day. In Japan, many elders do this before even leaving their tatami mats. It's their way of telling the body, we're moving today. And let me tell you, the spine responds beautifully to this kind of nourishment. You'll feel looser, lighter, and more awake after doing this for just a few days. If your lower back ever feels tight or if your neck feels stiff, this simple wave motion can be life-changing. The second movement is just as natural, and it's something Japanese elders do throughout the day. Deep squat lowering. Now don't panic. I'm not asking you to sit into a full traditional squat. This movement is simply lowering your body as far as is comfortable, maybe using a wall or table for support, and then coming back up. The goal is not to hit a certain depth. The goal is to remind your hips, knees, and ankles of their natural range of motion, because once you stop using it, you start losing it. In Japan, elders sit close to the ground, they garden, they prepare food, and they tidy their homes, all with more bending and lowering than most people do in a week. And because they do it daily, their legs stay strong. Their joints stay lubricated. Their balance stays sharp. Even lowering a few inches and rising can light up the muscles in your thighs and glutes, the exact muscles that prevent falls and protect your knees as you age. And here's something powerful. If you do this 2 or 3 times per day, just a few repetitions, you will feel more stable walking on uneven ground and going upstairs. Your legs remember strength quickly. Movement number 3 is one people completely overlook, heel lifts. But in Japan, it's practically a cultural habit. Elders lift their heels while waiting for tea to boil, while chatting, and while brushing their teeth. That tiny motion strengthens the calf muscles, which are known as the second heart, because they pump blood back up through the body. Strong calves mean better circulation, better balance, and better walking speed. If you've ever felt unsteady on your feet or felt your legs fatigue quickly, heel lifts are your secret weapon. And the best part? You can do them anywhere. holding onto a wall if you need to, and within a week you'll notice that your steps feel lighter and more supported. I've seen people over 70, even over 80, regain balance and confidence just from incorporating this one movement daily. The fourth movement is something Japanese elders practice almost unconsciously because of their homes, their culture, and their sitting habits: the gentle kneel to stand transition. Now again, you don't need to kneel all the way to the floor if your knees won't allow it. The idea is simply practicing the motion of lowering one knee toward the ground and coming back up. Even a partial version builds extraordinary leg and core strength. This movement uses the exact muscles responsible for getting up from chairs, climbing stairs, and preventing falls. Japanese elders often sit on low cushions or tatami mats, which naturally requires more leg strength and flexibility, so their legs stay younger longer. If you practice this carefully, even with support, you will train power in the hips and thighs that reverses years of weakness. And here's the thing, it's not about being perfect. It's about practicing the pattern of rising and lowering, even at a small scale, because your muscles and joints will respond. Now the fifth movement is my personal favorite because it has such an immediate calming and strengthening effect: the Japanese torso twist. If you've ever seen morning radio calisthenics in Japan, the gentle, rhythmic warm-ups broadcast nationwide, you've seen this movement in action. Elders rotate their torso gently from side to side, arms relaxed, breathing naturally, letting the spine mobilize without strain. This movement reduces back stiffness, improves digestion, and wakes up the oblique muscles that protect your lower back. And the reason it works so well is because it's easy. You don't need to think. You just stand, relax, twist, and breathe. If you sit a lot, if your back tightens up in the evenings, or if you feel your waist getting weaker, this movement can restore mobility in days. The Japanese have mastered the art of gentle daily movement that's sustainable, not intense workouts that burn you out. And this twist is the perfect example. The sixth movement is something most people don't do nearly enough: toe flexing and foot articulation. But Japanese elders? They do it constantly. Because they spend more of their life barefoot or in minimalist shoes, allowing their feet to spread, flex, and stay alive. They curl their toes, spread them, rotate the ankles slowly, and roll from heel to toe when walking. All of these tiny foot motions maintain the strength that controls balance. As you age, your feet become your foundation. If they're stiff, weak, or numb, your whole body suffers. But when you stimulate your feet daily, something amazing happens. Your balance improves, your walking becomes smoother, and your knees and hips start to feel better because the foundation is aligned again. Even just 5 minutes of toe and ankle movements can wake up muscles you forgot you had. And when I say Japanese elders do this naturally, I mean they've built it into their lifestyle. But you can build it into yours too, while watching TV, sitting at the table, or even before bed. And now we arrive at movement number 7, the one that ties all the others together: the Japanese standing posture reset. This is something you've probably seen: elders standing tall, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly tucked, breathing from the belly. It's not an exercise, it's a practice. And it's one of the reasons Japanese elders maintain such strong spinal alignment and low rates of back pain. The idea is simple. You stand for 30 seconds to a minute, feet grounded, spine long, breathing deeply. You feel your weight balanced over both feet. You feel your ribs gently expand. You reconnect with your body. This posture reset realigns your spine, engages your deep core muscles, and reduces the strain on your lower back. When done daily, it can dramatically improve the way you move, the way you walk, and even the way you feel throughout the day. And the beauty is, anyone can do it. Now you might be thinking, these movements are simple, do they really work? And the answer is absolutely yes, precisely because they are simple. They're sustainable. They're daily. They're natural. And that's what the human body responds to. Think of it like this: your muscles don't need punishment to grow. They need activation. Your joints don't need force. They need movement. Your balance doesn't need fear. It needs practice. And Japanese elders have mastered this lifestyle approach without even calling it a workout. They stay active because their culture encourages little motions: standing up and down from low seating, walking more, using stairs, gardening, tidying, stretching, and breathing. They age on purpose through movement. Now imagine yourself adopting these 7 movements over the next week. Picture waking up and starting with those gentle spine waves. Instead of stiffness, you feel your back waking up. Imagine as you go through your day, you do a few slow heel lifts at the counter. You feel your calves warming and supporting you. Then maybe in the afternoon you practice a few controlled lowering motions, only as far as you feel comfortable, and suddenly your hips feel more open, your knees more stable. Later in the evening, a gentle twist releases all the tension built up from the day. And before bed, you flex your toes, circle your ankles, and feel the blood flow return to your feet. Then you end with 1 minute of standing posture reset, and everything in your body feels aligned, steady, and grounded. The secret is not intensity. It's consistency. It's showing your body that movement is still part of your life, that you're not done, that your mobility is not gone, that strength is not age-dependent, it's habit-dependent. And when you repeat small movements daily, you build a body that supports you, that responds to you, that carries you through your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond with confidence. Let me share something powerful with you. Many people lose the ability to get up from the floor, to balance on one foot, or to walk long distances not because of aging itself, but because of lack of use. Japanese elders maintain their abilities because they continue using them. You can too. You can out-age your age simply by reteaching your body what it was designed to do. Not through heavy workouts, but through natural, human movement. And here's the thing. If you do these 7 movements daily, you will start seeing changes far faster than you expect. Your joints will feel warmer. Your legs will feel stronger. Your walking will feel smoother. Your back will loosen. Your balance will surprise you. You may even notice better energy, better circulation, and better coordination. And the reason is simple: movement heals. Your body is craving motion, and when you give it these simple, gentle Japanese-inspired patterns, everything begins to reawaken. So here's what I want you to do after this video. Choose one of the 7 movements and start today. Just one. Tomorrow, add a second. By the end of the week, you'll have all 7 woven into your daily life without stress, without strain, and without needing willpower. They'll become part of your routine the same way they're part of the daily rhythm for Japanese elders. And you might even find yourself enjoying the process. Because there's something calming, grounding, and energizing about these gentle motions. It feels good to reconnect with your body. Now before we end, I want you to take a moment and imagine yourself a few months from now. Imagine someone asks you, "What have you been doing lately?" You look more energetic. You're moving better. You seem stronger. And you smile because all you've done is spend a few minutes each day giving your body the movements it's been missing. This is accessible. This is achievable. And this is something you can start right now. So if you're over 50 and you want a body that supports you, protects you, moves with you, and stays youthful from the inside out, then these 7 movements are your new daily ritual. No gym, no equipment, just simple natural habits that work with your body, not against it. And if you're ready to start aging like the Japanese, gracefully, confidently, actively, then let this be the day you begin. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with someone who needs a boost, and make sure you're subscribed for more simple but powerful ways to stay strong, mobile, and full of life after 50. I'll see you in the next one. Now go move your body, even just a little. Your future self will thank you for it.